So here's the budding UFC welterweight contender out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Sean Brickhouse Brady. What a win over Kelvin Gastelum late in 2023, and that got him back on a championship trajectory. There are not a lot of guys asking for this matchup. Many believe in terms of the pure grappling mixed with the wrestling, this is the best ground fighter in the entire UFC welterweight division. When the hands start to catch up with those skills, scary proposition for all of the elite 170-pounders, but a lot of fight fans and pundits agree, eventually Sean Brady is going to fight for a world title. Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Let us now see who will have the upper hand. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean Brady.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Philadelphia, PA is on the mat, courtesy of Sean Brady, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Brady can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Just missed with the left there.
Finish with the kick.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Choi. Fast pace here in the early going. All right, nice job early on by the BJJ fighter to engage the boxer here in the clinch. And if you're the boxer, maybe don't get too confident in the hands here. You're going to end up on your back.
Absolutely, because there's risk versus reward. Is it worth throwing that uppercut hook in tight, knowing that the moment you break that clinch, he's going to level change and get to your hips? It's a game of chess right now as we watch these two fight from this clinch position.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a tumble on. Going to the body now with that hook shot, nicely done by the Korean Superboy. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Takedown defense holds up.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position. Continuing to go to the head.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
He throws all of himself into that kick. Oh, nice body shot.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
To the body, and it lands. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Another one. Yep. Oh, and the left hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now they separate.
Oh, another Another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive, and it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Let's go. Control that clinch. I want you to get...
Big head kick.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Lands a big elbow there.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, huge knee. Oh, the high kick lands. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble. Big punches.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, how good is that jab by Sean Brady? Inside leg kick now. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, that's a big hook there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
All right, man, take a seat. Come on, let's get your act together now. I know you're better than this, okay? We're not going to let this guy outwork us. You're going to go out this round and you're going to outwork him.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Big overhand right.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Brady's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Huge block there.
Big double leg level change.
Constantly a moving target. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today, strategy.
No, watching these two fight, in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Brickhouse Brady's back in half guard, making all these shots count. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, flipped him with the overhand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Nice jab by Brickhouse Brady. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
1 minute to go in the round. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Oh, he's hurt. That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Work that cut, work that cut.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's double-legged. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mouth.
Brickhouse Brady's in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, they...
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. nice right hand.
End this fight. End it.
A swing and a miss by Brickhouse Brady. Brady's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal. Just over 3 minutes to go. Takedown defense holds up. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Now he's back up.
Oh, nasty elbow there.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace of his opponent.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Side control now. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Brady gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Yeah, left hook found its target. Gets back to his feet. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Takedown defense is there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. This is where he wants to be.
Final seconds of the round. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fight, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't...
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Brady gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. And he blocked the punch there. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started, he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the...
He's got to start going down.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that.
DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay still.
That is it! Choi gets the win by TKO.
Oh, my goodness.
Way to secure that.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think that this guy